Binabati ko ang ating dating senador, dapat naging vice-presidente at magiging susunod na Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, Bongbong Marcos.
I want you to know that I am thinking of stepping down because I'm tired.
Malacanang says the president may make good on his word to step down if former Senator Bongbong Marcos wins his electoral protest against Vice President Leni Robredo.
What he actually said is a real statement of exasperation and a genuine wish to step down if there's a better leader, no, or if there's a qualified leader to take over. And he has said that he thinks that Senator Bongbong Marcos is one of the better qualified leader to succeed him if there's developments and he will win the protest and he becomes vice president. Yes, he will make through his word. If he wins if he becomes vice president, perhaps the president will make through his word. Now he will step down. Because what he's worried about is if we were to use constitutional succession, then the successor may not be qualified. And then he expressed a preference on who he thinks will be qualified. So if he wins, I think he has said it before. He has said it before that if he wins the protest and he's declared as vice president, he's willing to step down. That's a conclusion that you can make because he says that he's willing to step down except that he does not think that the constitutional successor is qualified. And he has expressed a preference.
President Duterte has said time and again that he doesn't want Robredo as a successor. If not former Senator Marcos, he says it should be Senator Chis Escudero. In response, Robredo spokesperson Barry Gutierrez says the president again forgot about his running mate, Foreign Affairs Secretary Alan Cayetano. This is also the observation of Secretary Roque.
Sasabihin ko sana, let's see what Alan Cayetano has to say about that. Hi, Alan. I love you.
But he is quick to clarify the matter.
I guess he was just saying parang there's so many other people who are better qualified. No? But I'm sure, yun na nga, no? The list is longer than just two.
He says the president will not resign from his post anytime soon.
Sa ngayon, he remains. So Barry Gutierrez, sorry po, he remains president.
Roque says Duterte might just need a short break.
Binabati ko ang ating dating senador, dapat naging vice-presidente at magiging susunod na Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, Bongbong Marcos.
Was also invited by the municipal government of Silang, Cavite, to join them for the oath-taking of their barangay officials and SK officials. Was welcomed by the former Governor John Vic Remulla, and we had a very long discussion about local politics, as we always do, and the moves that are being made now, perhaps to ease the passage of federalism, to ease the passage of BBL. We talked about it a great deal. Lots of talk is going around about that now. And we are starting to wait and pick apart the study by the consultative body of Chief Justice Puno. And we're expecting that that will begin the debate as to the actual methodology of how the changes in the Constitution will be undertaken. So it's going to be an interesting discussion, and I think there will be lots of developments in the next few weeks.
Napakaganda rin ng mga pagpakilala sa akin. Nag-promotion pa, na-promote kagad ako ni Gov. John Vic. At hindi ko pa natatapos yung protesta ko. Nasa presidente na ako linagay na kagad ako sa Malacanang. At marami pa tayong tatrabahuin, Gov. But hindi bale, kayang-kaya natin yan.
It was, again, very good to get in touch with the barangay officials and the SK officials, reminding them once again about how important their job is and how important their work is, how valuable their service is to our people. I also went to Tacloban to join in the Sangyao Festival. Governor Amy came and joined us, and Senator Cynthia Villar was also with us. We were on a motorcade, and it felt like a campaign again because the candies and the T-shirts and whatnot, just like we usually do during the campaign.